First, we need to get some idea about the interface of the QGIS software. So let's look at the QGIS software first. First, open the QGIS software. Here, if you are using iOS operating system, you will see this icon as this QGIS 3.18. That is the one I am using for this practical. But based on your the date of your installation, so the version of the QGIS software would be changed. If you are using a Windows computer, this appearance would be different. And from the programs, you have to identify QGIS icon. So here I'll click the icon and open the QGIS software. Now it is opening. Once it's open, you will get a window like this. If this is the first time that you are opening it, only the new empty project will be open. But here, since I have used this software for certain other activities, here I have previous projects enlisted. So either I am going to continue a previous project, then I have to click one of these, but this time I will open the new empty project. So once you open the new empty project, you will see an interface like this. Now, first we have to get some understanding about the different components of the interface. Let's go back to the presentation. Now here it shows the key areas of the interface. One is the toolbar. The toolbar section will give the different kind of tools which represent from the different icons. In fact, we will able to include different icons or the options to the toolbar or remove them. I'll show you later. And there's a map window area. That is the area the new maps will pop up and we'll able to do different changes for the map. And when we are doing it, visualizing in this component. And this is the layer menu. That is also very important. The layers of maps which are coming to the map window will appear here. And also it gives different options here. Right. Let's look at with this original interface. So here, as say the toolbar here, and this is the window map, and the layer menus are here. So important thing is now the interface would able to change based on your preferences. So how to do that? If you go to the this empty area and right click, you will get the panels and the toolbars options. So where it has checked will be the one which are available on the interface. So from here you will able to identify what is the important different panels or tools bars for you to work in the QGIS software. So if I uncheck layer panels, it will disappear here. The browser panel, if you want, you can remove because it is not much important for us at the beginning. Even the results viewer panel, we will able to remove. The statistics panel would able to remove. So browser panel 2 also we will able to remove, but for the time being we will keep it because there are certain options that I have to show you. And the toolbars, there are different toolbars which are showing here and also looks here, but you could notice that there are several toolbars we have not checked in, and also if you want you will able to show them as well. So I will remove certain few toolbars which are not really important for us. But see this one, the manage layer toolbar would be one of the important toolbars for us at the beginning. So we'll when you click it, manage layer toolbars, it will appear here. Now it's not here. Let's click manage toolbars. Now you can see it. It comes here. So now let's understand some important icons. Now add vector is one of the important icons. Let me go to the presentation mode first. So here, layer toolbar that I was talking about, the managing toolbars. So here is a larger view of managing toolbars. So add vector layer is one of the options which in the toolbars layer. Now here it shows like this, and also add delimited text layer. So it looks like this. So here is the place where the different toolbars are. Now add vector layer is important for us because that is the icon we will use to intake or import different digital layers into the QGIS. And here add delimited text layer is important for us. This is the one which used to add Excel sheets or CVS different data tables for us. Right. And also you could notice there are certain other tools which are important at the beginning. These are the pan map, pan icon, then the zoom in, zoom out, and zoom full. Those are also important for us at the beginning. That doesn't mean other icons are not necessary. Those are necessary, but at the beginning, these icons were much important for us to start our work. Let's go back to the interface again. Right. Now, let's import a digital map to understand it further. Now, there are many places where we're able to get the different digital maps, but this time we will get it from the Google. There's one important internet source is the Diva GIS ORG, where we'll able to get the maps. Now here, when I type DIVH, or automatically comes because I have used that websites previous as well. And if you are not familiar with the exact name, you will able to make a search, say Diva GIS, then you will able to get the different website. Now this is the website I am focusing right now, Diva GIS, free, simple and effective. Let's click that. So here, what is important for us is free spatial data. So click the free spatial data button, and it asks which spatial data you need. So we need to have a country level data. So click that, and here you will have the option of country and the subject as well. So countries, we will able to select whatever necessary for us. This time we will go to United States. And now what I'm interested is administrative area. So if you want any other, you will be able to select that as well. So click OK. So you will be able to download. Remember, this spatial data comes with the agreement, that is to the table to use for educational purpose, not for the business purpose. So we are doing a demonstration for our educational purpose. Download the data, then data will be downloaded. So it will take a little bit of time because the file is larger. In fact, I have previously downloaded the necessary folder, so I have it in my desktop. Actually, it comes as a zip file that you need to unzip it as well. So let's open the QGIS software again and go to the add vector layer. Now, as I said earlier, add vector layer is the important icon that will enable us to open the digital maps. So it's navigate to another box as vector data set. So here there's another button that we'll able to browse the different files that I have already saved in the computer. Now it automatically navigates into the relevant box because I have used it previously as well. Now, in other case, you will able to select where. Now we are going to the desktop. I have saved the folder in the desktop. So I have the folder here, USA admin, open it. Now, once you open it, you could see different files are there and different sets of files are there. Here, I have showed it as all files, but you will able to select what is I mean, based on the type of the files as well. Let's click on the history shapefile. So only the history shapefile will highlighted here. There are three different sets of file: admin 0, admin 1, admin 2. So let's open the admin 0 first. So now the USA map was imported into the map visualization area. Now, why it is small? Because a small part of the USA in the and here as well. So from this zoom full button, you will able to get the entire digital map to the test phase by clicking this one. This is zoom in. You will able to make it larger, any area, zoom in any of the components of the map as well. So let's move again to the zoom full. Now it's like this. Now again we'll add another layer. Go to the add vector. Now could you see now here the source is already given because we have already opened it once. Now this time we are going to the some other shapefile. So we'll go to the USA underscore admin 1 shapefile and open. So here you could see that the next level of administrative areas are showing in the map right now. If you make it larger, now you could see United States showing have the different administrative areas here. So get some understanding about this thing, then this administrative structures, you can go to the layer of the map. But here now you could see there is no appearance of the layer here because uh, previously when we check in, check out, some of the layers, some of the boxes we have moved out. Now again we will open the panels. Now here we need the layer panel. Now here we can see the layer panels and the layer names. So we take it up. So here again we have a check mark. Once we uncheck it, it will appear. It will disappear. We can check it to come into the window. Also, we can change the overlaying pattern as well. Now, if you here admin 0 is under the admin 1, or else we can take the admin 1 lower, then admin 0 is up and admin 1 is lower. If you uncheck admin 0, you will be able to see admin 1 likewise. Now we will understand what are these states. The small administrative units are the United States. For that, we will right-click the layer, go to the Open Attributable Table, click Open Attributable Table, then you get the table which is under any of the digital maps. Actually, this is the place where the important data is stored in any map layer. In the attributable table, here it shows different components, different columns where these administrative structures, which is called the polygons in the digital map, polygons are representing. Now it shows that the polygon 1, it's Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, and so on, California, Colorado, and so on. So that sense for us, that is the states in the United States. We know that there are 50 different states in the United States. Now, this particular layer is showing the states of the United States. Let's close this up. Now, at this moment, if you want to give OpenStreetMap under the this layer, that of course we will able to do. For that, we will have to have another panel here that is called browser 2. The browser 2, we have something called XYZ tiles. Under that, there is an OpenStreetMap icon. If you click it, the OpenStreetMap will come into our window. We'll click it. So in this moment, we need to have good internet connection. Through the internet only that map will be downloaded, because it is not stored in your computer. It has to be imported from the internet. So OpenStreetMap layer is here. Now, if you go to the layers tab, you can see OpenStreetMap is above the USA admin 1 layer. Because of that, only the OpenStreetMap would be able to see right now. If you click USA admin 0, it will come up here. So let's move a layer down, this OpenStreetMap layer down, then USA admin layer up. So you could see that the USA admin 1, that is the states of the United States, is above the OpenStreetMap of the United States. If you uncheck it, you can see the parts of the United States are disappearing. Now here, this is the outside of the United, this is Canada, and this is the Mexico region. Now, if you want to make this transparent a little bit, because you can't see the what is in the OpenStreetMap because this is obstructing the appearance of the OpenStreetMap by keeping the USA admin layer above the OpenStreetMap. Let's click USA admin 1 layer again, and there's a properties. There's an option called properties. If you click the properties, you will see the opacity under the symbology, because there is another set of options here. You have to go to the symbology. The symbology, when you highlight the fill, that is the color it's given here, you will able to see the opacity. If you reduce the opacity, let's move it to 50% and say okay. You can see now the layer is transparent and you will be able to see through the layer to the OpenStreetMap. So we will be able to see there. Let's make it a little bit larger. Then you would see now the boundaries of the United States are here. Under that, OpenStreetMap is there. Let's say that you want to label these states in a proper manner with the USA underscore admin 1 layer. Then what you can do is you can again go to the USA admin 1 and go to the properties box, and there is option called labels. From the labels, you will be able to identify single label, and you need to give a name to these states. Now here you could see different columns are there. These are the columns actually appear in the attributable table. Now it is important to know which column is represent the state's name. So since I can't remember it again properly, then I'll go back again to the attributable table, make it cancel, and go to USA admin 1 layer, open attributable table. Now here, the column as the ID underscore 0, you just ID number, ISO, this is the word USA is appearing in the same row. Similarly, the name underscore 0 is just mention the country's name. Now you could see name underscore 1 is the important layer of the column for us, because that is the column which show in the state's name. So name underscore 1. So remember it, and we'll close it and go back to the properties, and again we have selected the label, so make it single label. Then it asks which column. So now we notice that the name underscore 1 is the important one for us. Keep it there. And here we have certain options to make the label size, the name size. Let's keep same and go back and say okay. Now the names are appearing. Now this is not very clear because it's too small to the map. So make it too larger, then again go back and do some changes in the labels. Now here I said earlier, now there are options to change the font size and different aspects of the labels. Now here it says the size. Now we need to increase the size a little bit. We make it a 12, and style, here it says regular, we'll make it bold. And even if you want to change the font type, you will be able to do that. For the time being, let's keep Arial black. Okay, Arial black is much the prominent, so we'll keep it like that, and go back and say okay. Now we should see the state's name is appearing properly and as we want. So this is the basics of using the interface of the QGIS. Now, as it goes, we will learn different aspects. Now, if you want to change since this USA underscore admin is not a familiar wording for us and it's difficult us to remember. So since if you want us to get a clear idea what the layer is telling for us, so layer is representing. So double click and rename the layer as states. So it's here. Now we know that this particular layer is showing the states of the United States. So if you want to make it again to the make it make the full map into one or your windows, you can do it again. Zoom to layer. Click the zoom to layer. Then entire map will comes here. Why it is getting too small? Now because the map is overlapping here because the internet is not giving it at once, because this component of Alaska is in this side as well. So with the zoom in and zoom out button, you will be able to make it now it comes here. And also this pan button will be useful for you. Take up and down the maps. Since we are using the OpenStreetMap, it is a little bit slower because this map, this is a large amount of data which has to download from the internet. It takes a little bit of time and it's a little bit slow. So this icon here, this indicator is showing still it's downloading the data of OpenStreetMap. So with clicking and unclicking, you will be able to make it disappear and do whatever you want. Let's keep it click at this moment. So you will be able to see Alaska as well as other states. Still data is downloading of the OpenStreetMap. What happens is when it makes zoom, the more data of this particular area, which is showing in this your window, have to download. That is why it takes time to make it streamlined. Thank you very much.